Hey there, Chanel here from the Heart and Soul with your weekly channeled message for November 10th through the 16th, 2025. We are still reeling from that crazy full moon energy that came in, and there has been a lot happening, including snow yesterday. Not sure how I feel about that one. This Friday is Yoga Nidra. It is at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at Dundas Yoga and Fitness, as well as online on Zoom. You can register through the link in my bio. If you are registering for Zoom, just make sure you register by 4 p.m. There is also 2 spots left for Night with Spirit this Friday night at 8:30 p.m. It's a group mediumship reading, small group. Everybody gets a reading. Okay. Let's dive into what my spirit guides have to say. I love that they've put us into a full pause. It's like I just want to... I have this strength behind it, but this feeling of complete pause. There has been so much happening energetically, cosmically, physically, and we have been wrapped up in that immensely over the last few weeks. But this next week is like a pause. As we move into it, you'll notice the energy has shifted completely. We are anchored into this new vibration, and this energy has catapulted us forward. If you have been doing the work and been working through your stuff and finding clarity, then you will notice that this coming week will feel like a break, a rest. But if not, you may feel these things keep rising to the surface. The more awareness we choose to have, the easier it is to move through the process as we notice before it escalates. We notice at its lowest level and we contend with that energy and move it forward. Cosmically, and they're showing me planets and stars, and you know I'm not an astrologist, so it's always interesting when they do that for me. Cosmically, the realignment, so there's something going on with the planets. I'll share it later during the week when I look it up, but there is something going on with planet alignment or retrograde that is affecting the energy quite dramatically. This is why also we're pausing, because it is not the time to be taking action. So if you have not taken action on things that you need to take action on last week, you might just want to pause this week as we move through this shift of energy. Fully grounded as we commit to this energy and this frequency, we noticed where we are holding our capacity, the place where we feel comfortable and safe. The reality is if you are trying to change your trajectory, you must learn how to evaluate what makes you feel safe and what does not. And this will have to shift and adjust. And they're saying like you can do it a little bit at a time to be able to bring yourself to where that next expansion happens. They're showing it like we plateau, and then there's this choice to have to make changes to get to that next plateau. We are feeling this week and questioning where we are going for good reason. There is this energetic piece where we can timeline shift really easily right now. And if you want to move into a higher timeline by getting clear about that and understanding the safety that's involved to get there, you can do it quite easily. If you need help, ask, and the other side is glad to show you exactly what you need to see, hear, and feel to be able to make that timeline jump. In the same respect, there is also this energy of like a low vibration timeline. If you are feeling stuck, if you are staying in that energy, you are really anchoring yourself into that. So be mindful that you are choosing to continue to elevate instead of get stuck where you are. This week is about power and strength and knowing your own. It is about standing in your own truth, because that is where you find your power. That is where you know exactly who you are. The more we do this, the more we do it with ease and grace. And although it might still feel a little awkward, it is becoming conditioned and more usual. As we continue to move through this process and through this energy, just continue to anchor your energy and ground and ask for the assistance that you need. Your divine team is like waving you down, like, we're here. Can you please pay attention to us? We're here. We want to tell you what to do. This is the week to use them. Ask all the big questions. In fact, I think yesterday's daily channeled message was about asking questions. It might have been 2 days ago. It was over the weekend, I'm sure of it. So maybe reflect back to that and start asking the big questions this week. Yeah. If you are looking again for some R&R this Friday night, you need to recalibrate. 'Tis the season to be in the chaos. So take some time to reset your nervous system, to find some calm and some deep subconscious healing in Yoga Nidra this Friday night. And again, 2 spots left for Night with Spirit on Friday night as well at 8:30. Yeah, thanks. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a part of my journey and allowing me to be your spiritual tour guide on this beautiful journey we call life. Thank you from my heart and soul to yours.